Okay. Accidentally cut off the microphone at the end of the previous video. Nothing worthwhile really happened there. Just wrapping up the few remaining iron golems. I think we are okay to move forward. There should be a enclave right at the start of the underdark.
Visitors at the gate. Interesting. It is as I said. Please, enter by just one moment. Sarklin! Maglasilopsulas!
Yeah.
Thank you for accepting our hospitality. We are assisted by Visra. Now that introductions are all out of the way. Several days the Civil War weakened us. There were dozens of the Driders, led by my sister Gin. Yes. The Drider. When you find and destroy whatever is turning the drow into I am the master of Sorcerer. I can be sentimental if I want.
Okay, magical items for sale. Ring of Freedom. Freedom of movement. I don't think we'll really want to buy this. That's not to say that the ring isn't good. It's just, it's fairly expensive and we're mostly immune to this stuff anyway, or at least extremely resistant. So it's, you'd have to be fabulously unlucky to get affected by that. Potions of invisibility, bruiser staff. Stunned for half a combat round. That's shit. Two castings of improved haste, which is actually a mass haste. Heroes plus 1 round per level. Those kind of items are absolutely central if we take the manage to get to the sorcerer level. They would mean that we could get the 5th attack per round. Trollish Fortitude. Regenerates 5 hit points per round up to his or her maximum hit points. 20 rounds, so static duration. That's a 100 hit point regeneration without us having to do anything. I think there's a good chance that what will end up happening is that even if we take the sorcerer level, we'll not really use all of these. For the simple reason that we'll always try to, the basic scheme of things and tactics we try will be enough for most things anyway. How good is this shot? It's not as good as it could be, but it's fairly good. Better than what we've seen in a long time, so. Bastard won't buy all things though, yeah. Won't buy. Barely buys anything in fact. We do have to sell stuff though. Even the bag of holding is full at the moment. He'll keep the mage armor ring. So quite simple reason for that. Just because we had the +4 bracers. Oh, damn it. Doesn't mean We're gonna keep using it always. Yeah, I want jewelry out of here. Howling wolf charm. Probably don't have much use for that either. There's another shop here.
Greetings again. With what?
Not gonna buy anything either. Ah, okay, this looks like better. Swing from the masts. Armor bonus, charisma bonus. Not for us. Incendiary staff. Totally useless. Shifter's boots. Blink once per day, which not good enough. 27,000 for that. Hearty strength. Plus 1 constitution, plus 1 strength. Not good enough. Holy might. Draw upon holy might. I have no idea what that does. Probably a good thing. Ghost arm. Yeah, it's a better version of mage armor. Fire giant strength. Plus 5 strength. I'll take the potions. Draw upon holy might, sure. They're not that expensive, so even if they don't end up being great, could still use it.
Greetings again.
You had invisibility potions. Potion of freedom, yeah. As long as we have potions of freedom, it seems like the ring of freedom of movement also seems like not so attractive. Well, thing. How much? Yeah, I'm not buying a full heal simply because I'm trying to scrunch up 100,000 gold extra. So 51 days later. It'll be wonderful to see what the final number of days spent here is going to be. Sword spines.
What? Fine. Take it all.
I don't think the sword spires are going to be too big of a problem. I can always imagine when I play this and we get into portions where the enemies sort of hit us on a semi-regular basis. What it would have been with the deep gnome, with the 4 additional armor class. I mean, it's always not too big of a problem. Against opponents like iron golems, it probably wouldn't make much of a difference, but most of the others, yeah, it would make a drastic difference. Magic missile, ice dagger, not good enough. Ring of energy, 100,000, yeah, once per day, 2d6 damage. I don't care what you have, we're not buying it. terrible deals. Great armors. Plate of the Pit Fiend. Plus 10. 10% chance of casting the spell Sunfire whenever the attacking enemy successfully hits the wearer's Plate of the Pit. That's basically a fireball that does not do any harm to you. This would be a great armor for a solo fighter. Yeah, I'm not buying these heavy weaponry. Even though they are somewhat better than what we have, it's not worth spending 30,000 on something that gives you a +1 to a weapon that you don't particularly use. Fire elemental summoning spells. These shopkeepers aren't that good. Wonder if we could rob them. Either way, I don't want to rob them now. If we're gonna do something, we'll do it at a point where we're ready to leave this place anyway. So if there are major negative consequences, we can avoid them.
Taste my fury! Taste my fury!
Enough of this shit.
Take it all.
And just rest.
Mosquitoes. Take it all. Mosquitoes. Take it all.
Empty body ability is very useful, but to be fair, you run out of those charges very quickly. It's another ability that you can burst occasionally though, so there's nothing to be won here. There is something though. Not sure if we can use it. Mind Flayer requires some kind of a orb of wisdom or something like that. We would gain benefits from the armor class.
I'd rather fight.
Shadow Drakes. Yeah, they're just a waste of time fights for us. Blue stone. Sure, we'll agree to find it. Why not? If it's something we can't use and can't sell for a ludicrous amount of gold, and just give it to him and gain some experience that way. All about the experience first and foremost. That's why we're collecting the money in the first place. This could be very dangerous.
Fight like children.
I think I'm stunned. Yep, can't do shit. How long is this gonna last?
As you wish.
And we're stunned again. You need a fortitude saving throw to succeed in that, and basically I'm making catastrophically bad saving throws, so bullshit on that. I'm not going to waste my time on that. The reward from going after that little bit of patch there is nothing, and it's going to take forever for me to either beat the stun or be beaten to death. Either way, it's not worth the waste of time.
Fine.
Hmm. Okay.
Done.
Need to find the Jinopei. There you are. Okay.
What? Fine.
Okay. That's one job down. Um. Next would be the blue orb or gem, whatever. I'm inclined to go check on Jinopei very quickly. Ah, shit, it's you again. That's where the orb is. Crap. We already failed in the Highland before we even got there. Okay. How do we counter stunning? Quite sure we do. Yeah, and we're stunned. Fortitude save 1. It's a critical fucking failure. Movement. This ring of movement wouldn't help. Stunning is something completely different. What about freedom? I don't think so. Mind protection would protect from stunning. Um, the problem with them is sort of, I feel they might come after us in some other for combat situation if we don't deal with them now. But there's just no goddamn way. Guess the best we could try to do would be try to rack up our saving throws as much as possible, which is means 1. Fortitude plus 16. The problem of course is that it won't matter much if
Fine.
you make critical failures on your saving throws. No matter how much pluses you have on top of that, it's always gonna work. 2. I'm still going to hope that we can just go in there, do what we need to do and get the hell out. I certainly don't intend to fight the enhanced zone flesh columns, for example, or these. You might have to, so eventually would be my last choice. Crap! Wouldn't be a bad place to fight. Panic. So if it isn't the fucking stunning, it's the panic.
Ugh, enough!
Either way, some kind of disabling ability that makes fighting completely impossible. And again, I'm not willing to wait until those run out. It just takes so long. They aren't that great at fighting. We have to have that protection, no matter what.
Done.
That's a good place to fight, one at a time. It's a terrible, terrible fight coming up, but I don't really see too many options for that. On the other hand, secure your place there, wait for them to come to you.
Ugh, enough!
They come at us one at a time. You might still get affected by the skills somewhat, but with only one mushroom being on us, I think we can endure it. not be particularly enjoyable, but doable. We're berserk. It's not actually a bad thing because we're just doing a huge amount more damage. It would be worse if our armor class might go down a little bit, but we will get massive combat
What?
benefits.
Too easy. Fight like children.
Would be worse if were in a group where we might accidentally attack our own group members. But since we aren't, who cares? Okay, wasn't so bad. Yeah. I know this is a cheat, but I don't particularly care. I'm sick of having to go from shopkeeper to shopkeeper just to find the correct one who happens to be able to tell what kind of a turd I have in my hand. I would be glad to pay that little 100 gold fee, no problem. Wisdom +2, but what is it? I mean, what item slot item? Uh, Panic, fear, or +1 armor class? Yes, it also makes, I think, our special abilities harder to resist. So on the next level up, we would also get extra attribute bonds. So we could drink the potion that keeps our dexterity, bonus dexterity improves wisdom by 2, and use the point for dexterity. So that would be another extra armor class points we could squeeze out of her, which I think is worthwhile. The extra strength bonus, our point, would not really benefit us in any way. Not saying it's something you shouldn't do, because you can easily find strength bonuses of uneven number. It's it would really work for us here. We could use the extra armor class. I'm not quite sure what it's. I think it's might be a generic bonus that basically stacks with everyone too. So there's that. Inclined to not at least return the sphere to the Illithid. We can't use those. We need to find out what the Viciscamera, Viciscamera. It just, I don't want to say it's like a camera, although it's written like that, because it's not a camera, is it? What do we need for the poison? Giant fungi spores? Silvery fluid similar consistency. In order to do it that way, yeah, we'd have to defeat all these in combat. Wand of Wandness. I don't think there's much of a choice here. Sorry, lady. You just have to die. That can come in handy at times. Great assassin's tool. I don't think we really have the space in our bag of holding to hold all these. Okay, can I kill? Two golems turned hostile. What's wrong with you then? Maybe we do something about that. I'm voting. Yeah, I'm thinking it's not a coincidence that it doesn't react to
Snack
anything.
home.
Sangui anima. Modified golem will not be able to stand the touch of direct sunlight. I think that's the way of the game saying, sure, you might be able to have your golem here, but once you get out of the underdark, it's over. Proper chemicals. The author mentions a variety of giant fungi spores, in addition to some more typical ingredients. Okay, fungi spores and the manual. And the fungi spores here. We can't do it while you're here. Sorry to say
What?
this.
Challenge.
Fortitude save! Ooh, that was a great fortitude save.
Take it all.
Oh, it's not like it's gonna save her or anything though. Critical hit.
You fight like children. Mosquitoes. Oh yeah.
Okay, something needs to die here. We're not in a good position. Ah, that is great. Can't even see my goddamn targets here. One of the flesh golems about to go. I want to get rid of them first. I think they're the more dangerous enemy here. How did you do that? How do I even target that? Cutting spiders' attack area is so large, it's hard to target anything else. Okay. I think we pretty much got this.
Mosquitoes.
We're not getting anything out of these. Nasty little buggers.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Enough. Enough. Take
Yeah,
it
at least we'll
all.
survive this. Not a too bad of a fight, but also sort of waste of time. I'm hoping we can
Take
recover
it
from
all.
this. Make a Flesh Golem ally and then go rampaging around on this map section.
Take it all. Mosquitoes. And mosquitoes. Oh yeah.
Where's the woman? You'd need to be a mage. We'd need to have more ingredients. I'm gonna drop some of my stuff on the floor for a moment. Not now though. We need to rest no matter what. Yeah, 51 days later. Proper skills and instructions, yeah, I don't think this is not a path that's open to us no matter what we try. It's a shame. But entirely reasonable at the same time. We are a stupid sack of shit, so I doubt we're going to get any experience from the Triders either. I feel it's a reasonable assumption. The Flesh Golems and those special Riders were probably much more high experience points targets, and we didn't get shit from them. So, a huge sack of fat to die.
Taste my fury. Mosquitoes. Enough.
Do whatever you need to do. I need about 20 seconds at maximum, and this is all over.
Fight like children.
Do this and that. So nice meeting you. Oops. They aren't going anywhere though. I have time to get whipped down.
Take it all. Mosquitoes. Mosquitoes. Mosquitoes.
Time to go. We are not exactly being stopped by them, but there's so many effects on us that we're forced to stop constantly. Okay, that's pretty much our job done. I don't think there's anything particularly interesting after this, so quick in and out and we're done. Probably driders and more driders there. Not to say there's nothing of value still there waiting for us. Yeah, I think it's time for us to go. Blue orb was the important thing.
Too easy.
Mission accomplished. That should also give us a level up, so which the heavy protection from normal weapons.
Greetings again. With what can I
We
help
bought
you?
everything we really wanted, so
Proceed. Sablikta. Decades ago, the clone
yeah.
how he escaped from it. Excellent. Indeed. Ginafe did return to the camp. Now that our...
Level up. That's the important part. Only one more level up to go, and we are exactly where we want to be. Level 20. One more level up, and we get 1 to 6 points of additional damage. Why do our weapons become for? I think it's level 21, but they become level +4 weapons. 20. Perfect self. Blah 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 blah. He's forevermore treated as an outsider, extraplanar creature, rather than a humanoid. For instance, charm person does not affect him. Additionally, the monk gains damage reduction 20/+1. This means the monk instantly regenerates the first 20 points of damage from any attack unless the damage is dealt by a weapon with a +1 enchantment bonus or better, by a spell or by form of energy. 20th level monk is subject to spells that repel enchanted creatures, such as protection from law. Not sure how that would really work. Ah yes, time to make changes here. So dexterity +1. Damage reduction, general, 20/+1. Okay. Our armor class is 29, which is again great. Get a cloak, our first cloak. Pendants of somethingness. Might as well identify these at the same time. Okay, what do we need to do? The potion. All important potion. Permanent wisdom +1, dexterity -2. -1, yeah. So, our stats are 22, 18, 18, 3, 20, 3. Natural armor class, 30. So it's not amazingly high, but it's good enough, I think, to see us through. The best bosses will still hit us without too much fuss. but I think our heavily armored frontline fighter in the full party game had about an armor class similar to this when we ended the game. So naturally you can buff it with spells a bit more, but it works for me too, so not to complain about that. Blur, Melv's acid arrow, deluxe resilient sphere. Sure how that would really help us though. Protection +2. Definitely not seeing the help there. Ring of Regeneration. 1 hit point per every 10 combat rounds. Yeah, that's I'm sorry to say that just isn't good enough. +2 resistance to fire damage, +2 to hide. Why not? I mean, we don't exactly have a cloak anyway. So it amounts to 2 protection to fire. Spana insignia, not all that interesting. Vigor +2, enfeeblement, full strength, absorption. So crap, and crap. Which is fine, it's still valuable crap. Yeah. No complaints from me. Stunning attack, perfect self, empty body. Okay, now we'll see how useful the damage protection, damage reduction really is to us. I have no idea what category of weapons most of these have. In Baldur's Gate, I wouldn't be all that excited about this, because everyone has magical weapons. Here it's hard to say, because you don't get loot from everyone, so you can't say. Usually monsters have at least +1 weapons, but in some surprising cases that's actually not the case. Ah, drivers. What's their attack bonus? Medal. Nadal. Yeah, it's decent, but they will need closer to
Take it
critical
all.
hit to make any
Oh,
damage.
yeah.
So these type of riders certainly are no longer a match for us. They just can't do anything. Let's go meet the shopkeepers. Ooh, doo -doo -doo -doo. Worried about that one. Not anymore though. Spellcasters first.
Mosquitoes.
Bastard resist us like crazy. 10 bludgeoning damage resisted. Be more less resistant to fire damage. No, more resistant.
You fight like children. Ah! Ah, mosquitoes.
Yeah, the cleric is so in process of self-buffing that we can ignore him for a while. What is this? Where did you come from?
You fight like children.
Nothing is resisted, for example, with these.
Take it all.
No idea what's going on.
Fight like children.
I can't see there. Something died.
Oh yeah. Mosquitoes. Oh yeah.
Guess we're just gonna beat the shit out of them, and that's it. Worry about it too much.
Mosquitoes. Enough.
Still, where the hell did all these spiders come from?
Take it all.
I think the huge amount of spell casting might actually work for us.
Oh yeah.
I think we're still attacking things. Okay, I'd like to relocate myself. Just to reduce the number of simultaneous attackers a little bit. Still, I don't think it makes a drastic difference to the end result. Yep.
Enough.
We are at a
You fight like children.
level of armor class now that at least these can't reliably hit us, so it's all the same. Doesn't matter what you attack, just beat the shit out of it, move on to the next thing. Continue until all enemies are dead. Then on to the looting. Might want to go back to the Black Raven Monastery even.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Ignore the pain.
One wizard, one fighter left. The reason we would be going back to the Black Raven Monastery is that if we basically have enough funds to buy the book now, we don't have to go back there later. Might not be the case. I think that's protection from elemental damage, minor elemental barrier or something like that. Either way, I don't think we'll continue doing this for long. Shit, it's so troublesome to do this with so limited of an inventory. Yeah, we'll definitely leave the Mind Flayer crap for some other time. Have a look at protection. Knowing. Useless. The minor elemental barriers, yeah. Minor damage reduction on elemental damage. Fairly typical equipment, but yeah, we would have to have about 60 tons worth of extra gold. Holy shit. That was something more useful. Okay, give it to me. Fire resistance. Not bad. Not good either. Nothing particularly interesting. Still. Yeah, identified light crossbow. And probably spear. Ooh, +3. That is good. More valuable. I think these are just +2 bolts. Yeah, I'm willing to say that we're going back to the Black Raven Monastery. If for nothing else, we need to manage this inventory somehow. It's a goddamn mess at the moment, and we just... even the back holding is full. Interesting items, and we can't take it with us. Yeah. Naturally, we can't leave them here, so... what is that? Okay. Let's be realistic. I have no idea what that is. Aurelian ice axe. It's worthless. It's an ice weapon, but it's worthless. But it's an ice weapon, and we don't have an ice weapon. But it's worthless. Wolf pelt isn't worth that much, and it's a generic item, so... is that it? Probably not, because we haven't actually explored the containers. Are you all locked? No. Oh, look at that, magical items. But on the other hand, they would stay here just fine in the containers, and we really can't pick up anything. So, what we're gonna do now is put things quite well on hold. What we need to do is trading, and we'll skip on the travel as much as
Too easy.
possible. On this session, I won't do anything else. I'll just manage the inventory. We'll do all the
Fine.
rest of the underdark some other time.
Smack whom?
Who has the... who actually buys this crap? You. Probably new. Well, actually, he does buy it. What's your... It's not a perfect situation, but at this point, I'll take it. 23,000. looking good. Let's not go there yet. D6. I don't think we have what it takes. Might sell some extras just to reach there though. I mean, I don't particularly want to backtrack. Ring of Fire resistance 6400, for example. We could sell something like this. It's okay, but it's not that great. Ring of Protection +2 is worthless, isn't it? Or is it? What do we have now? We have another one. So it is worthless. There's no possible reason it could ever be valuable to us, so just sell it away. Spawner insignia could be useful, but I don't think so. Regeneration is too slow. Evil could be useful. Amulet of protection, no, not really. The deflection bonuses don't stack, and the saving +1 saving can be achieved with other means. I think I'll sell the house to spawner insignia too. Looks, resilient sphere would be the only good thing about this. And not saying it isn't good, so I'll hold on to it until we have to sell it. Um, Death of Corrosion can go. It's the only way to do acid damage really on a reliable basis. So, Frost Darts, yeah, I'm selling that. Range, cold damage is great. Served us very, very well at one point. I'm okay. We have Ice Axe, so we don't particularly need the really an Ice Axe. Flaming Star is not useful. We have better fire weapons. Not useful. We can sell the Harmless Staff, Valor Foe. Skull. Dispelmatic effect. I'll hold on to that if I can. Yeah, 180,000. So we can buy the book. Don't really want to use it now. We can buy it. And the final 3 items. What are you? Sling, shield, warhammer plus. So nothing special. Which means everything can be sold. We should get rid of some. But I forgot to buy the scrolls from the Drow Wizard. That doesn't really matter, I guess. Would have helped, certainly, so it's not exactly a great thing that I missed that. You have spells I might want. Haste. Close armor +5 deflection bonus. So only 1 +1 extra. Anti-magic field. Lich touch. Insert transformation. How to be an adventurer. Main cells obscene grimoire. We want to buy that too. I think we're running out of slots in the scroll cases too. Let's gives the reader 10,000 experience points. It appears after you, so go there and push. Summon Cacophene, protection from evil on you. Goes away after use. Okay, how much money do we have? 32,000. We got all the good stuff. I want to wait until natural level 1 and then perhaps use the manual to get to the sorcerer level. That's pretty much after this. If we get level ups or no, it doesn't really matter. Actually, it would be great if we did, but it's definitely of a secondary concern. Yeah, that's it. Still have quite a lot of stuff that we probably should get rid of, but for now, might as well rest here. Well, there is the minor considerations about the fact that the loot is still there in the containers.
Done.
So this might not quite be over yet.
A challenge.
If we just take them and do nothing else and continue on, we're exactly in the same position we started with. So full of stuff that we can't really do anything about it anyway.
Fine.
I think there's a good chance we can open these. Yeah. It just requires quite a lot of attempts on some of them. I think it's the percentage chance. Pretty typical loot, nothing special. Same here. Three wands. Cure murder wounds, full strength, alicorn lance. Wonder if it works with potion containers too. Yeah. Protection from evil, minor mirror image. A little bit of money. Ooh. Okay. Nothing special, but probably go back and sell these just to get rid of them. Just one Morning Star and just one or two. Yeah, nothing special. Quick traveling to the shop and ending it there.
Fine.
Okay.
I'd rather fight.
Yeah, I'd rather fight too. But there is a
Too
potential
easy.
item that is worth about 100,000 or more still left for us. It's a pole arm. Also, could be a lot of other things. I mean, we didn't have a monk in our previous party, which means I might have certainly easily overlooked some great monk items. Because I just wasn't keeping my eye out open for them. Gym bags. And gems are, they're worth nothing. Few hundred and they clog up everything, so unless there's some exceptionally good gems, I'm banning gems as a loot item at this point. They just aren't worth the trouble. I'd like to get some rid of the arrows, but no one's buying them. Either way, we'll end here. Unless you buy my arrows. Are you? No, you're not buying my arrows either. I think you had a leech touch or something. Hmm. Disintegrate, maybe. It's the saving throws will be so poor it won't be worthwhile. Screw it. Okay, that's it for us. We're in great shape.
Smack whom?
Great set of items, great set of spells, great set of abilities. So
Fine.
I'm very happy about where we are at the moment.